from standing splits. We're just going to bring it back to center. Bring both hands down. Slowly release the top leg. Right foot finds the ground. Take a pause and down dog. Doesn't that feel great? So good. All right. So now what we're going to do is do the second side. Left leg lifts and hooks. So some people, this is enough. They're going to stay here. If we can go deeper, we're going to straighten the top leg. Walk your standing foot in. Press your arms straight, heart towards the thigh. And then jump. Just feel what happens when you jump. That little bit of just engage but relax starts to lengthen. So standing splits can be challenging when they're on the ground. So this gives us a lot more diversity to go deeper into the pose. Now bend your elbows and let your head hang down towards the mat. All of your weight hanging, find your center, because you have to ground your standing foot a lot. So clasp your hands and bring them overhead. Nice, that's great. Good. So only go as deep as it feels good for today. You know, this is the most advanced version of the hands clasped behind the head. So then we come back and land, center the right hand. Twist over to the left. So just stay here with the arms straight up and down, or reach for the outer swing, not the one that's attached to your leg, the other one, all the way to the right. Yeah. As high as you can. All you need to do is start to turn your toes out to the side, and you'll spin into Ardha Chandrasana. Toes turn out to the right. Yep, reach up a little bit higher. So on the standing foot, turn your toes out to the right. Mickey. Yeah, and then spin out to the side. Big watch your head. Perfect. Okay, reach up as high as you can so you can come onto your fingertips on the right hand. Side plane so your belly is open towards the center of the room. There you go. So you can spin a little bit more. Just go past the wall. There you go. Perfect. You fit perfectly. Awesome. So there's a lot of different variations we can do from here, but why don't we just stretch our neck? So tilt your head down towards the ground, opening up the scalene to the side. You'll get this amazing stretch. Right? So this is how we can turn an advanced pose into a restorative. It's just dropping and stretching. So now we're going to spin back towards center. Awesome. Just bend the knee a lot. Keep the foot hooked. Pause here. Let's go from our down dog to our upside down dog. So we lift our right foot, hook it outside in, keep the knees bent a lot, and then drop the chest towards the ground. So upside down dog is arms extended, engaged, chest relaxed. So if your arms are collapsing, I call it a cobra. When we're really engaged, I call it upside down dog. Now when we pull ourselves forward, I like to call this up dog, right? So up dog looks a whole lot like handstand scorpion. Can I see the cobra? Yeah, so cobra's just like this. So this engaged down dog arms is totally different than this, which a lot of people want to do this, which is completely relaxed. So elbows find the ground. It's kind of like a no big deal upside down dog. And then up dog will be like this, a little bit bigger. Right? We could also do cobra like this, where we weren't just relaxed, but we were pulling forward. So it just depends on how dynamic or engaged we want to be. Really good. Okay, so from here, we're in upside down dog. We are going to practice doing our tucks. So hands are going to stay where they are. Okay, shoulder distance apart. So to come into a full handstand, what we do is we keep our feet hooked, tuck your belly in, bring your hips over your head and hold it. Fully extend, arch, open, look up. Good, keep the feet where they are, nice and low. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, extend. Okay, so we can do all of our chaturangas with our upside down dog legs, with our feet hooked. So, so instead of just coming into a regular plank, we're going to just bend our elbows. I'm going to walk my hands in so they're a little harder So I'm going to do my chaturangas from here. I can bring my feet over my head a little bit more if I want. There you go. So keep your stay up on your hands, and then just bend your elbows, doing little micro movements. If I want to walk my hands completely underneath me, I'm going to tuck and then do my handstand push-ups, which are much harder. Okay? So just decide how intense you want to make your strengthening exercises, but as you can tell from handstand, doing push-ups, yeah, good job. It's really intense. So we can get a lot of strength here, or we can just build and tone slowly.
Jen, am I going straight up and down?
Well, when your hips are over your head, you're straight up and down. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Okay, you can always walk your hands back a little bit if you want to make sure. So if your hands are back and your hips will be over your head. Okay, great. So that's all of number 9A. So let's just go right into our flying salutations. Okay, there's a lot of variations that we can do from here with the handstands, but let's practice one before we leave. Okay, so we do our tuck, right? That's one preparation for handstand. The other preparation is we bring our legs out wide, right? So we're practicing handstand wide straddle. So what we can do is we can actually bring our hands back and kind of kick up and wide. So try practicing doing the wide straddle handstands. So walk your hands back a little bit underneath your shoulders, and then kick up and bring your legs wide. Just notice that you're going to balance out of it, but just play with that a little bit. You have to keep your arms straight the whole time. Okay? Just a little playtime. We're going to get more into the inversions in the forward folds coming up. Let's go into, so let's land it in a wide straddle. Nice, Lori. See if you can bring your legs level with the earth at the same time. Yeah. Yep. Keep going. Bring your legs down. Good. And then just land in a wide straddle. Bring them all the way down. Good. Yeah. So let's just take a pause and wide straddle forward fold. Turn the heels out. Toes in slightly, a little bit wider, Lori.
And I'm wondering if I swing down?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty good one.
I thought it was going to stretch out. Stretch out.
No problem. And so, April, you want to walk your feet forward and ground your heels. Yeah, there you go. That's it, honey. Okay, great. So we're just pausing here. It's better to have it a little bit lower than too high so we can ground our feet for today. So let's get right into the flying salutations. So what I like to do here is I'm going to release my feet, and then I'm going to press back. So when I press back, my feet are going to stay wide and low. It's very important. I keep walking my hands back so I get maximum tension on my swing. Okay, from here I'm just going to do my swagger back and forth. You guys can follow with me. Okay, so come into the wide straddle. So you're going to float. Okay, you might have some spatial issues there. We can always move over to the middle one if you want, April.
Okay.
For these ones. Good. So you have to bring your legs wide and low though. So that's the only thing. They have to be level with the earth. Yeah. And then we're going to sway from side to side. You can do it the other way. Why don't you just turn around?
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll be able to see when you're upside down anyhow. Great. So this is our swagger. It's like we're willing to touch our foot towards our fingertips. It's not going to happen. That's the direction I'm going in. Cool. So from here, what we're going to do, good, yeah, keep your legs low. Yeah, like that. Exactly. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pull ourselves forward and bring our toes down to where our hands are. Don't move your hands, just bring your toes down in between. Awesome. Press back and press all the way back again. Keep the legs low. So when we keep our hands where we are, we just bring our toes down, come up onto our fingertips, and then press back up again.
Make sure you don't move your hands, it's the key. So this would be coming into our forward fold. So hands have to be all the way backward, all the way back, yeah. So press all the way back so there's tension on the swing. Come into our forward fold, wide straddle, legs low. Nikki? Yeah, good. Now keep your hands where they are. Don't move your hands, just swing forward and place your toes down. So fingertips and toes. Awesome. So tuck in towards your legs, and then what you're going to do is swim up into our angel wings. Yeah, that's great. So all the way up, press up. You have to use a little bit of bump. Let's try it again. So we're going to come down, place your fingertips by your toes. This is really important. And then press back, legs open and wide. Keep them low. Yep, so hands have to be back a little bit further, Nikki. So from here, keep your hands where you are, let your toes land in between. You have to tuck in towards your legs to get the oomph to come up. Yeah. Yeah. Flying salutations. We bring our arms up towards the sky, swim back down. So tuck in, release your feet, and press back. One more time. Inhale, let yourself come forward. Land your toes, don't move your hands. Tuck in, and then swim up. Angel wings. There you go, you got it. You have to use the back body for this a lot, right? Really good. Swim all the way up, and then back down. Release your feet, press back. Okay, once you get that down a few times, doing it nice and slow, you can land your feet and come right up. You can drop your hands down and press right back. Just try swinging a few times. Nice. Whee! You guys got it? Almost. We got to get that back body engaged to come up. There you go. That's beautiful. Okay, guys. Really nice. So, there's not anything that's super tricky about it. It's just getting the momentum down and really learning the pivot points of the body. So I can lean right back into it, and then I can swing right up into it. Okay? But do you notice how engaged my torso is? My back body's really working here. So from here, so work with your space as much as possible. See, if I have a lot of swing, coming up really forward, I'm going to come into my Superman, and I'm going to swing a lot, right? If I want to not swing so much, I just bring my torso, my hips right underneath the eye hooks, and then I'll just swing a little bit.
Kick. Oh, wait, you start with your chest under the eye. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
When you start going forward,
yeah,
you get it.
yeah,
Great.
good. So then from Superman, we land it back down. Come into wide straddle, stretch out your lower back. You might actually feel that intensity, right? Like lifting with your back. So stretch it out. Do some twists here. Twist from side to side. Really good. Awesome. So we'll go over this one more time. So start out in forward fold. Press back into an upside down dog, but with wide straddle legs. Swagger from side to side. Okay. Land on your tippy toes. Tuck in. It's very important to tuck. And then praise. So come through angel wings, and then praise. And then back down. So land your fingertips by your toes. This is really important. So you can press off and come up. Okay? Awesome. So let's come back into a wide straddle forward fold.